Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Carole Tuesday. Last episode we got rolling with the whole Mars Brightest thing, and we had Carole Tuesday up against OG Bulldog, I think it was, and they won. Partly because OG Bulldog was a real-on faker, and partly just because they really touched the judges' hearts, I would imagine. And on the other side of things, we had Piotr versus the Fire Brothers, and Piotr won because he, he's got those moves and wonderful singing voice, and that's that beat whatever the Fire Brothers had, I guess. So that's all we got so far. On the other half, we're gonna have the Mermaid Sisters up against the GGK, I want to say that one person's name was, and then we also have the Stalker Sibel, I want to say her name is, up against Angela, and I don't think anyone really has a chance against Angela up until we get to the final round, which I'm almost positive will be Carole Tuesday versus Angela, so at that point nothing should be able to stop that from happening, unless they want to make things a bit more unique, I suppose. I kind of wish the Mermaid Sisters went up against the Fire Brothers, because that would have just been so perfect in so many ways. I kind of a little bit upset that didn't actually end up happening, but oh well. Anyway, we still have lots more performances to see. The Mermaid Sisters, GGK, well, Angela's just gonna sing, I guess. But there's also Sibel, which we have no idea what she does yet, so that'll be interesting to find out. And yeah, I wasn't really expecting to have a tournament arc in this show at all, so it's kind of funny that we do have a full-on like tournament arc. So I'm interested in seeing how things turn out. So let's get into it and find out. 3, 2, 1, play. So I've heard. And yeah, we have our opening now. So. It really would suck if Carole Tuesday got knocked out of this early. Like they lost to Piotr or something. That'd be very unfortunate. So I hope that doesn't end up happening. I'd feel pretty bad for them. But he is some steep competition, so I am a little bit worried. We will change the world with a little bit of guitar playing and a little bit of singing. I mean, what more do you need? Yes, these are Mars Brightest. Poor Tuesday, so scared. Don't choke poor body to death. Presidential candidacy? Really? I mean, they may have mentioned that before. I don't know. Yeah, that probably looks familiar. Yeah. Yeah, it's what it looks like. Yo. Well, yeah, we're not gonna miss this. This is fun. Yeah, there's no reason not to be here. Just have fun. But yeah, I don't think Carole Tuesday will get to perform again yet this episode because we do have at least 2 more rounds to get through. So we probably won't get to them just yet. Well, isn't she excited? There's GGK. Of course she is. That's who she cares about. And I'm going to continue to assume she's a girl until I get confirmation otherwise. Were you born on a Tuesday? Huh, next week. So feels like a third wheel all of a sudden. You can't steal her from Carole. You can't steal her from Carole. Stop it. Carole, do you want to say something here, because this is getting a little bit this is becoming a bit of a problem pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't think anyone's super used to dealing with a situation like this. She is very forward, very bold. A little bit shameless, you might even say. Yeah, I don't want to sit next to you. They butt heads a little bit. Well then, wow. Funny how things work out. Yeah, I just love Angela so much. That's gotta be the reason why. What's her face? That's just so childish. As if I'd be friends with that person. And our new manager, are you hanging in there? Okay, sure. Uh, I don't have a towel, but I have drinks. What do you expect me to do about it? Okay, just... Well, probably busy doing important producer-like things, you know? He's got better things to do than you who just gotta sit in a dressing room, complaining, bullying your poor, cute manager. I did get bright pretty quickly. I'm hoping Carole Tuesday, but... Yeah, a little bit outnumbered there. It's a bit... Uh... Yeah, it is pronounced GGK. So GGK we get to see first. So singing. Okay. And I guess they all kind of do singing, just some with instruments, some with some dancing, but I guess they all kind of sing, it seems like. Wow. It's quite impressive. She's a little bit out there. Yeah, I don't expect an AI to. Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Yeah, you're not alone, trust me. Milky Way. Okay. Let's see what you got. I do like your outfit. Very sparkly. Okay, this should be fun. No singing yet, but she has a microphone, so it should happen eventually. But yeah, very, very interesting reflection on the clothes. Not bad. Just for us. I appreciate that, but I just met you. Wow. Yeah, pretty good. You're a little bit forward, but I'll consider it, I guess. Really nice touch of the karaoke there. Like, I wonder if the Mermaid Sisters will be able to top this. Because this is some competition right here. She may be a little bit weird, but she's talented. Seriously, I could get lost in like the sparkles and stuff with the clothing, just especially combined with the type of movements she was doing. Mysterious, I guess, is a good word for it. Yeah, there's some originality there, I guess. I would say that. I think the AI judge might be our best judge. I'm starting to think that. Already gonna get into the mermaids. You know, if you want to pass as sisters, it might be a good first step to trim the mustache off. Just offer some advice. Good question. No, they're like half and half. Okay. Sure, why not? You got some special snowflakes, that's fine. Okay, let's see what they got. What the heck? Okay. 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 What the hell? Okay. I don't know what to say. Oh. Okay, I think we may need to stop this. What the hell? I don't know what to make of that. Okay, I guess that was a more tasteful performance. Damn, savage. Utterly awful lyrics. Was there a single not horrible word in that whole song? Oh. Doesn't make it okay. I really don't know. Okay. This escalated. Yeah, maybe this is a good time for a break. And I actually was so taken aback I forgot to switch to the lyrics up there, so you didn't actually get to see the song on screen, I guess, but my bad. But I was not ready for that. Right. Do you know she still barely knows you, right? But I guess it's okay. What was that owl about? Did she squeeze really hard? I thought maybe she bit her at first. I think she actually did. Wow. Okay. This might be something wrong with this girl. Now that I just gave my stalker a hug and she bit me, I'm not sure what to say about that. So he's around. Please don't bully me. Carole Tuesday, obviously. Just a bit. Yes. She does. She does. No, we're very old school. Why would we lie about that? Is that all you wanted? Okay, bye. To ask a question to Carole Tuesday, I guess. So, so up next is, Sibel. I don't know why it's not trouble remembering her name. Sibel, yeah. So what is well, it's all singing, like I said. But everybody has their own little twist on it. Okay, we need that after the last round. Yeah, like everyone else. This should be something. You worry me a little bit, you know that? Well, she got a hug and a bite from Tuesday, so... Yeah, that's what she calls it. Just sucking some of her blood. La balado. Okay. Sitting down for it. A blood oath. Think he likes it. It's very interesting to see a song that's not in English in this show. Yeah, kind of singing a Tuesday, I think. Wants her to leave Carole. Very interesting use of that chair for her performance here. So is that it? Yeah, I'd say it was all right. I don't think it was your ears that love was going towards. Yeah, use some French, obviously. And now it's Angela's turn. See what she's got. The probably the most popular one here. Gotta rock those high heels. A fair question. Yeah, don't worry, my performance will speak for itself. Yeah, we saw her sing that song a little bit before. Because she will move mountains. She can do that. Especially moving mountains. That's a very difficult task. You know, her hairstyle's actually kind of similar to hers. I would like to see you do that. It's like, yeah, I got this mountain that needs moved. Can you do that for me real quick, Angela? It's kind of in the way, you know? Yeah, I think she's into it. I can move mountains. I don't know why, but that line is, I have to really kind of find the urge to sing along with that, just that part. Just a little bit catchy. So, applause or... Yeah, there we go. I knew it was coming. Yeah, the crowd goes wild. Thank you for gracing us with your amazing performance. Yeah. Are we actually going to see them go out of this episode? I don't think so. We don't have time. So already almost 20 minutes. I mean, what am I saying? This was the between the two of them. Wow. I got things mixed up in my head for some reason. Anyway, let's see who won. I see. She just speaks for everyone, I guess. Good for you, I guess. And yeah, of course, Angela won. That's a no-brainer. Yeah, I guess you need that comfort hug. That's not going to happen. Stop trying to make that a thing. She finally gonna tell her off? Yeah. Can't steal her away. This is not an NTR story. I can. The show's called Carole Tuesday. I don't think that's how it works. Okay, she's probably gonna be a problem later, isn't she? I guess he was impressed. I mean, it's hard not to be impressed when somebody can move mountains, so... To be continued. Yeah, that was definitely quite the episode. I don't know why I got things kind of mixed up in my head there near the end. For some reason I thought, like, they would be going at... I don't know what I thought, but... The point is, yeah, my original hypothesis was right. Angela definitely defeated Sibel there, which was not hard to predict, admittedly. So, that brings us done with that part. So, up next, we gotta get into the semifinals, right, which will be Carole Tuesday versus Piotr, and then the winner of that one will take on the winner between Angela and GGK, I believe, would be up against on that side, right? Then the winner of that one is up against the winner of the other one. So that's where we're at right now. So we might be able to resolve this next episode, or we'll at least get to the semifinals next episode. It depends on how they want to do it. But yeah, this has definitely been something. Okay. Well, that was the 9th episode of Carole Tuesday. And we got to see the second half of this beginning bracket section, whatever you want to call it, the right half of it. Begin. Now, first up, we had the Mermaid Sisters, quote-unquote, versus GGK, and wasn't quite sure what we'd get from either of them, really. GGK very much comes across as kind of like spiritual hippie type of character, but she was pretty good, you know, very nice song, very unique movements and all that, and I liked, obviously, kind of reflection that was happening with her clothing. So yeah, I liked her performance, I would say, even though she was a bit of a weirdo. Definitely a little bit too far out there for the AI to truly understand. That's for sure, because there's very little actual logic in any of the things she was saying. It was just kind of, yeah, you know what that is. But yeah, she had her performance and she was pretty good. And then to follow that up, we had the Mermaid Sisters. And they actually asked them about the name, and I think their reason was something like, mermaid's neither a fish or a human, and we're neither man or woman, we're some other abomination. And in that way we're like mermaids, and it's just, I don't know. I don't really know what their logic is, because they were very... I don't really get the logic of these people at all, really. Like, I mean, just... I don't even know what to say here. The song was called Galactic Mermaid, I think is what they said. And then the lyrics started. Then the lyrics started. I don't know. Like, I had heard the name Mermaid Sisters mentioned a couple times on the internet. Like, nothing specific. I just saw, like, a couple topic threads or whatever started saying something about the Mermaid Sister. It was like, well, I guess they probably had a decent performance, you know, if they've been talked about a couple times. But I had no idea what to expect specifically, and I just was not ready for that. I was not ready for that. It just got me. It surprised me so much I forgot to switch, you know, the subs thing to show the top lyrics. But just, I don't know. I don't know what to even say to that. Just how do they think that is okay? What is wrong with these people? Or what isn't wrong with these people, really, I guess is the real question. But just, yeah, I don't think the judges were having it at all. Like, to have that kind of performance follow up the, like, you know, the previous performance was more calm and gentle and stuff like that. Just, I don't know. I just don't know the mental process that went in their heads to where they got to this point. But they seem to be proud of their lyrics and did not like being the losers. That much is for sure. But they lost. Nothing will change that. And we also had some stuff with Sibel, who is still very weird, very much a stalker, very much, I get some yandere vibes from her. I think we may actually have her come back with a knife and try to stab Carole and/or Tuesday. I think we may actually get that, because she is really giving me those vibes. So it's a little bit concerning. I mean, she wanted a hug before she went on to her performance, and she got it, and then she bit her neck, which I get to, like, mark her or whatever. Just... yeah, she's a little bit out there as well. There's a lot of crazy people in the show. I think that's kind of the overall point. But Tuesday's such a good girl, you know, putting up with all that, not telling her to just go away, actually giving her the hug that she wanted. But eventually she just kind of had to say enough was enough and stop near the end there, which she took issue with. So I think she'll be back. I don't think she'll let that go. I don't think she'll let that go at all. But we had Tao actually talk to Carole and Tuesday a little bit, which was interesting. Because he's obviously very AI obsessed, and they don't use AI, so I guess that would be a bit of a point of interest for him. Makes sense. And yeah, then we had Sibel and Angela go at it. And of course Angela's gonna win. There is no other way for this to end, honestly. But Sibel definitely was pretty good, you know, considering she entered this on a whim to be with Tuesday. I mean, she wasn't bad. And the use of the chair and the French song and all that was certainly... it's a nice touch, you know. I think the judges liked it, although it just wasn't... she was just never going to have a chance against Angela. She really drew the short end of the stick with that one, honestly, so a little bit unlucky. And Angela did a performance. She was asked why she's even doing this, and she said, my performance will speak for itself, and apparently it did, because the judge that asked that was pretty impressed. She's like, well, I just thought you were some bottle that was doing this as a little bit of singing as on a whim, you know? You know, like, hey, why don't I do this for a little bit of extra attention? Why not? But no, I underestimated you. You're actually a fantastic singer, and everyone now acknowledges you as being a singer, not just a model anymore. But good job, Angela. Let's give you another round of applause. Like, people seem to really like it. It was definitely a good performance, but I don't really like her personality, so that kind of dampers it a little bit for me. Also, she's a, you know, an antagonist for Carole and Tuesday, so... there's also that reason, because she was straight up rude to them. Not just a matter of that she's competition in this competition, she was actually really rude to them, so... yeah, not a big fan of Angela as a result of that. But, you know, I can still appreciate her performance, I suppose. But yeah, like I said, that's how we ended off. Now we now have a couple winners. And we're going to continue this tournament next time. And I assume we're going to start off with Carole Tuesday versus Piotr next episode, I would imagine. So that will be interesting. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.